The first up.
Next stop,
Dallas, Texas, because you probably have heard the news by now, but Mavericks star guard Kyrie Irving has a torn ACL in his left knee, will miss the remainder of the season. This comes about a month after the Mavericks traded away Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, who also is injured. Now, it's been a tough season for Mavs fans.
Everybody on that team is injured, CK. You know? Here's the problem, though. You were thinking after you traded Luka away that the fulcrum of your offense, not just this year, but the next couple of years, could still be Kyrie Irving because he was playing at that level. What you didn't take into consideration is Kyrie has been a guy who has been injury-laden. His career has been that way since he was in college, right? Remember, he played like how many games at Duke? 4? Like, the dude has been having injury issues since college. He's an undersized guard that's 32 years old. He turns 33 in a couple of weeks. I feel absolutely horrible for Mavericks fans that they have to endure this. It also felt like a situation that could be predicted because CCAT, over the past 10 games, Kyrie Irving has led the league in minutes per game. Again, at 32 as an undersized guard who is also carrying the boatload of that offense. How about we dial it back even further? Since mid-January, going through last night, the league leader in minutes per game, none other than Kyrie Irving at 38 minutes per game. He's not getting a lot of rest. He's not getting a lot of help. People forget, Luka got traded recently. He hasn't played for the Mavericks since Christmas. He was injured before the trade. Kyrie has been carrying a bulk of that load. They ran him into the ground. I feel horrible for him. Next time we see him, he'll be 33 years old, recovering from an ACL injury, which usually speaking, especially in basketball, it's not the first year back that you look good. It's the next year. So, remember, Jamal Murray just went through this. It's not even about age. It's just about explosiveness, especially as a guard. I am concerned for the future of Kyrie Irving, not just the present of the Dallas Mavericks.
next stop,
Let's go to Miami, Florida, specifically Lone Depot Park, because the Savannah Bananas, they sold out back-to-back nights at the home of the Marlins. That capacity is 36,000, so they pretty much sold over 70,000 tickets in Miami. Yes, Savannah Bananas.
Yeah.
You ever been to a Savannah Bananas game?
Absolutely, I have. In fact, I've seen them before they made their way into the national spotlight because I covered sports in Georgia from 2015 to 2019 in
You were
South
hip
Georgia.
on the Bananas. Before anyone knew about them, you knew about them.
Yeah, before Banana Ball even. They were good at baseball for the first couple of years of inception before they invented this new Globetrotter style of baseball. But see, Kat, this is the actual definition of walk into your trap and take over your trap. Like, the Marlins, if they said, today's game is free, do you think that they would have it all the way packed out, brim to brim, like the Bananas did for back-to-back days like that? I don't think they could.
Yeah, I don't think they could either. And it's very difficult to talk about because South Florida, which is a kind of a Caribbean area, of course.
Yeah.
Baseball culture is strong here in South Florida, specifically in Miami. But for some reason, there's a disconnect between the public, the citizens that live there, and the Major League Baseball organization that resides there.
They don't spend enough. They don't feel like they're putting themselves in contention enough as of late. And it's hard to compete for eyes and attention in a place like South Florida where people have so many other great things to do. Even when the Heat had the big three, sometimes they weren't getting people that were from here to go to games. It's tough.
And they don't have the weather excuse because it's hot. It's hot in the summer. And when the Marlins did play at Hard Rock, right, it was hot. Yeah. And that was an excuse that I could definitely buy. That's why those 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock kicks for the Hurricane games that aren't against a marquee opponent, I can permit not going to those games if you're a Hurricane fan.
Rough out there,
but it is
sun.
Temperature controlled, nice AC, some pretty good food at Lone Depot Park.
It is good food there, man.
But the baseball fans just don't give a damn.
They don't. But that's South Florida for you from time to time. And again, they got great other options, and they have a franchise that has not been catering to their needs. So maybe they'll change that. I doubt it.
next stop,
Maybe they'll hire the Bananas full time.
Maybe full-time residency like it's Vegas.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, who says no? Surely not Lone Depot Park. Maybe the Marlins.
next stop,
Isla Mirada, Florida. Why are we there? That's where Jimmy Johnson lives. Of course, former Dolphins coach, former Cowboys coach, where Jimmy Johnson, he announced yesterday that he will be stepping away from television. He will not be on the Fox Sports NFL coverage next season.
What the hell is Isla Morada? I've never heard that in my life.
Yeah, it's like, I think I'm pretty sure near the Keys.
Okay. Oh, so this is like one of those fancy schmancy places. Big house, away from everything, near the water.
Yeah, I think you and I agree on this. He's the wrong member of that Fox Sports NFL desk that's retiring.
Yeah,
we were still bringing a lot to the table, Jimmy Johnson was. He was still well within his wits. Terry Bradshaw might follow Jimmy Johnson's lead.
No, he should have led. Like, keep Jimmy. Get rid of Bradshaw has been the moniker for the past 10. Yeah, every time I talk to my dad, I want to say 1 in 5 conversations I have with my pops, he'll just veer off into, so many dudes on that Fox Sports desk. Need to get rid of that Bradshaw. Why is Bradshaw still up there? I've hated him since he got there. It's like, the problem with Bradshaw is like, if there's going to be 8 dudes up there and all you're offering is stuff that we don't even necessarily understand and it's not compelling, it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
It's a shame because as far as NFL Sunday pre-games, for some reason I took a liking to the Fox programming when I was a kid. I just would always get home from Sunday school or get home from soccer, and I would turn that on from 12 to 1. I loved that crew.
Yeah.
But you're seeing some guys get old, and Jimmy Johnson is stepping away a year early probably than risking stepping away a year late.
He's probably watched what happened to Bradshaw and other people as well in the industry and say, you know what, I'm good. This is good here. Now, I hope it's not a health concerns thing. I haven't seen any reports on that. I hope it's not a step away while I still have my wits about me because I know I'm losing them. But, again, great character. I do believe he did get into the Cowboys Ring of Honor and everything, yeah. So they mended that beef as well. So, also great Miami Hurricane. I'm happy for Jimmy Johnson. Big dog.
Next stop.
Big shouts.
Our final stop of the Get Around brings us to Orlando, Florida, where the PGA Tour is going to town after the Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches. They start on Thursday. Bay Hill. It's the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Yeah.
No golf opinion on this. What's your opinion on the Arnold Palmer beverage?
Yeah, I call it the Arnie P. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just an Arnie P guy. I shorten it because I'm a cool cat.
Well, I think of the other guys. Arnie Palmy Alert. Who wants some Arnie Palmies? The movie? The other guys with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's okay. All right. Well, yeah, but I didn't. Maybe I stole it from them then.
Well, you said Arnie P. It's different.
Arnie P. Hook me up with a little Arnie P.
So, yeah.
It's good, shot.
Do you ever order Arnold Palmer when you go somewhere?
Throw a little Arnie P in the cup. Now, there's a certain fast food chain. I won't say their name. They're red, and they have cows that do a lot of promotion for them. Me and my brother back in the day used to always try and get, when they had the sweet tea lemonade mixture back in Houston growing up and whatnot. So that was where I ordered a lot of it. And also the Raisin Cane. Raising Cane's, I think is.
Yeah.
Raising Cane. Yeah. They got a good Arnold Palmer.
So they get a shout out, but the other one doesn't?
Yeah, nah. I don't. Well, the other one got enough promotion. All right, they got
They
billboards.
also don't name it the Arnold Palmer there. They have a different name for it called a Sunjoy.
There you go. I didn't even realize that.
Uh-huh.
I didn't call it that.
See, I'm a habitual app orderer,
Yeah.
so you get to know the lingo of all these fast food restaurants when you order on the app to get your points.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Great. Yeah, by the way, chicken tenders, fries, man, top dogs. Take some top dogs out there with it.